forward. 15 on the shot clock. Duradola loses it. Moretti ahead. Elohim, lob. Vanterpool finds a way to grab it and put it in.
Great body control and the ability to finish.
Use that here at Temple. Vanterpool says, don't forget about me. I was the first one down the floor with that dunk. And no better way, Coach, right, than to get into the flow of a game and snap some cold shooting than a play like this.
I officially wanted a hole on Vanterpool, but you got to match the tough.
Vanterpool face guarded by Enos. Got it anyway. Vanterpool for the tie! The game courtesy of Devin Vanterpool.
Look at this drive. Catches it, little miscommunication. Uses the board. What a great first dribble. Credit the inbounds pass. It was deflected, but Vanterpool kicked.
We are tied again here at 23. Vanterpool in control. He's just so smooth in the lane.
Here's Kane and Carlisle. Just watch them operate. Little in-out, freezing the defense. They play in tandem so well. They're in so.
Atlantic has it in transition. Vanterpool with the floater is good from San Antonio. Coming from unexpected places. And there's an and one answer.
Vanterpool inside, gets it to Williams, had it knocked away, and Pinsalon comes up with the steal, finding Vanterpool for the slam. 13 points for Curtis Williams Jr. here in the first half.
Good first half for Williams.
Sissoko to Devin Williams. Vanterpool. Devin Williams. 7 to shoot for the Owls. Good cut. Mincy driving. No. FAU has numbers. Vanterpool. Euro step. Counted in the foul.
3:30 to go. Pacific would love to keep this single digits heading into the break, but the Owls have other ideas as Vanterpool gets the steal, goes around, Euro step, finishes with the left.
Oh, that's just.
Bounced it off a foot. Turnover gives it to Coastal Georgia, but Vanterpool with the steal right back. Taking it to the iron. Counted and one.
These guys are going to be a problem in their league.
A 21-point lead. Biggest has been 26. Vanterpool forces it up, in, counted.
The game, but now it's FAU ball. 1-point lead coming up on 1 minute to go in the first half. Here's Neugenbauer. They have high aspirations for him. Instead, refusing it. Pass along the baseline, left-handed three, no good. And FAU wants to run.
And into the game, the brother of the other Jai, Babukar, has the miss from Nunez out of the corner. And Florida Atlantic has it in transition. Vanterpool with the floater is good.
Learn so much from Ralph.
Moretti brings it up for the Owls, who now lead by 9. Moretti looking to get escaped. Vanterpool moving to his left. Stutter step. Ooh, and gets it to go. Wanted the foul, too.
Bounced it off a foot. Turnover gives it to Coastal Georgia, but Vanterpool with the steal right back. Taking it to the iron. Counted and one.
I mean, I think it's their league to lose. You know, there's a reason we have them #1 in the mid-major preseason, or the mid-major top 25.
Look at you calling it the mid-major top 25. You've come a long way in these 2 days.
The non-Power 5 ranking of 25 schools in order of goodness.
Which do you
Neugebauer, the junior from Germany. One of 2 Germans on this FAU roster with Max Langenfeld. Oh, what a denial!
sometimes it takes teams a little bit to feel each other out. They're here early, they're up often and ready to go, but the execution.
Riley the other way. Riley on the drive all the way in. Vanterpool rejected it. Here comes the fast break with McKinney. Into the paint, blocked by Vanterpool.
Beautiful recovery. Take a look at this. He's coming right at you downhill. Devin does a great job.
Out to Wainwright. Absorbs the contact. Vanterpool and Pintalon say no thank you. Combo of the two, but
Nico cuts him off, so again, you got to come from lower.
There's 3:30 to go. Pacific would love to keep this single digits heading into the break, but the Owls have other ideas as Vanterpool gets the steal, goes around, Euro step, finishes with the left.
Oh, that's just super tough.
And let's go back to the steal and the basket for Vanterpool there, Chris. Just a great coast-to-coast maneuver.
No question. I love that last delay.
You have to go to him. He's the best player on the floor, but at the same time, you need to find balance.
Meanwhile, they went on a 7-0 run a few minutes ago with Giles on the bench. There's one of the most improved players in the American and maybe beyond. Now the steal by Vanter.
Step to the bucket. He now has 24.
So that wild shot, C.J. Brown takes it. There's no defensive balance. Just not enough, though, in the tank for FAU. This was a statement today. This has been a statement game for South Florida.
Crowd rising to their feet, appreciating the effort by South Florida's Pena, no good off the window.
Some sloppy play a little bit from the Owls. They're the more talented team, so if they play their game, they should have no issue in the second half.
Well, you still got to go out and execute.
Get a body on Luther Smith Jr., who's having a terrific first half. 15 points.
Donovan Hill trying to back in against Vanterpool. Fades, fires, no good. Pintalon had the rebound. Harris knocked it out of bounds.
Barno. Heck of a game so far for Ramir Barno. Knesny has it poked away. Vanterpool somehow able to
of their game so far this year. He's known more for his outside shooting. What I've seen from him is some extra feistiness that I didn't expect.
Yeah, Pintalon has always been a role player on all the club teams he's played for in Europe. Now he's got to go from being a role player to a go-to guy, and he's learning that as we watch him today.
3-point lead now for the Owls. Their first lead since it was 2-0. Rahovic lost it.
Two really good teams with two unselfish cultures. These teams share the ball, they move the ball as well as anybody, especially in November.
Good hands by Vanterpool with the deflection. And Imakov lost the handle.
Keep getting better.
Skip pass picked off by Vanterpool. Oh, and Mark Schmidt almost.
In America.
Here's Vanterpool. Got the three.
Game in the offseason. It has paid off for Florida Atlantic and
Carlisle gets to the rim. Finds Vanterpool. Lock and load. Three on target.
Again, dribble drive action. And once you get into that lane, Frank, the defense collapses.
1-3-1 zone again for the Roadrunners. Vanterpool fires from three and rattles it in.
Love the two guards.
Ball movement here, Chris.
And both guys so strong with the basket.
Here's Enos curling, pulling up. That one halfway down. South Florida just 3 for 16 from beyond the arc today. Vanterpool with space, and he'll drill it. That screen.
As he's still trying to figure out his team. Vanterpool knocks it down.
London just rushed it a little bit.
12th turnover for the Blazers. Owls now trying to milk the clock a little. Carlisle, Williams inside. Outside for a three ball that sinks.
Got the big body. He's aggressive. Not necessarily the most polished at this stage of his career. Vanterpool, step back, three. If it's three, it is me.
St. Mary's 6 turnovers here in the second half after just 2 in the opening 20 minutes. Vanterpool for 3, he drains it.
His third. Vanterpool with the pump fake. Step back, triple, sweet, pro, move.
The door open, can FAU take advantage? They've missed 2 front ends of a 1-and-1 in the last minute. Five to shoot. Vanterpool steps back. 3. Got it. Student from Chicago, a transfer of Eastern Illinois. Shot clock off.
He had honors at Eastern Illinois. Probably going to go with a ball screen here. Screen down, screen the big into a ball screen. Look for a pocket pass.
Moretti, Vanterpool for 3 at the buzzer.
And complete a very successful trip to the Sunshine State. There's Vanterpool.
Vanterpool, balanced.
These two teams met back at the end of January. FAU was up on the road in Tampa at the end of the first half, but then they got their doors blown off in the second half.
Isaiah Nelson. And it starts with the freedom of movement for C.J. Brown off the pick and roll. Like, he just is able to, he's got that passing window where he can get that ball up there.
Vanterpool so strong with either hand and smooth. The pull-up J is.
Wichita State, and here's Battie with another bucket. Wichita State was down by 16 on the road at UAB and came back and won that game earlier this year.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I'm telling you there's a chance.
Vanterpool, the fall away, over Hardaway.
Slowing down, they'll run a little clock here. Wouldn't be surprised if this ball finds its way back into Carlisle's hands toward the end of the shot clock.
Junior out of Atlanta. From Atlanta, Georgia to Stanford out in California, then to Indiana before winding up at FAU. And this is Vanterpool. You see the size difference. He rises over Robinson and scores.
And then Wayne, Indiana. Yeah. 31-28 FGCU with 2.5 left.
in the first half. Now they're looking for shooters now, I'll tell you. You got to find the shooters.
Knocked away by Duax. Kept alive, Vanterpool.
Oh.
One of two Germans on this FAU roster with Max Langenfeld. Oh, what a denial! Devin Vanterpool, the ultimate rejection from the heartbeat of this FAU team.
That was spectacular.
Long two from Vanterpool. He can do it on both ends.
Beautiful shot. I like that he came to the basketball off the bounce, able to raise up mid-range.
17-5 Florida Atlantic here at home. These two teams played last year. It was a 99-49 win for the Owls. Vanterpool with the jump stop. Turnaround jumper is good. His offensive game is 13 points now for Pruitt. Langenfeld's corner three. That's no good. Logie with the rebound. Now Amku. Back to Logie. Vanterpool on the crossover. Step back is good. Finds Mack for the layup.
Great job by Mack adjusting that layup.
Nico Moretti. He'll reset the offense with 6:41 to go. Vanterpool, step back, three ball, in the hoop. Wow.
Hitting 3 in a row.
Like, is it your turn? Is it my turn? And they find you when you're hot. Decker up to 16 points. He's gone for more than 20 in each of the first two ball games. Meanwhile, Vanterpool
with the second defender coming over and challenging at the rim.
BC has shot 8 for 12 from the field in this second half. Only 5 for 18 for the Owls. Takes it himself.
One of two, but it's Vanterpool with the rebound. And a three-point possession.
A chance to come out and impact it here in the second half.
Three ball. No good. Rebounded, however, by Vanterpool.
Per game, Tulane -5. Another triple for the Owls, no good. Strong board by Vanterpool. It's a clean block underneath by KJ Green, and it's two. Carlisle did take a shot to the upper chest, but like you said, it was inadvertent natural basketball play. Carlisle misses the jumper.
Devin gets into the paint. The runner is short. The follow is good by Devin Vanterpool. Beach. Elohim open for three. Vanterpool with the follow. Spills out. Tipped by Vanterpool, no. Devin one more time.
Talk to me, Devin.
Building this program into something just incredible to watch. And I think Brian's doing a really good job of picking that up and continuing to go with that like Ben Fletcher did last year. And Amir has got a legacy that will never, ever be replaced or forgotten.
Missed dunk.
And one of his guys misses it.
You want to keep your foot on the gas. No let up. Obviously, you want to play the scoreboard. You want to keep the intensity high.
Abide in the corner. Lindsay with 7 to shoot. Little shake and bake, mid-range, no good. A couple of Owls battle for the rebound, and Vanterpool comes.
The Owls came in from UCLA. He's got, coming into this game, 23 blocks on the season. 23 plus 2 gives him now 25. My math is correct. Math is not the reason I got into this business, Jay West, but I think 25 is the number.
And knowing my math skills, you know that's not why I'm in the business, brother.
Here's Ellerby rising and firing for three, and it's off the mark.
Let's see. Defensive breakdown by St. Bonaventure.
Logie's been the lone bright spot. 3 for 4 from the field. The rest of the team mark, 2 for 16. Irmakov off the mark. Vanterpool, the team, a team whose uniform was worn by his dad, David, a Hall of Famer with the Bodies.
Now, this is right in Mark Schmidt's wheelhouse. Make the defense play through the shot clock. Look for inside-out basketball. Keep moving the ball. Keep making the defenders adjust.
Mitchell, top of the key. Pulls his way in, and it's in and out. Vanterpool.
Calf injury.
So he gets almost 4 minutes of burn. We'll see if or when he returns in that initial burst of energy, how the ankle is holding up.
So we're tied at 5 here in the early going. Vanterpool gave it up to Williams. Now Vanterpool again. Skip pass. Elohim, corner 3 on target. It in. Man, is he tough.
Man, so physical, great body control, always in command.
And the Owls just have not had an answer for Jordan Riley. Vanterpool. Parker lays it in. Beautiful find by Vanterpool.
As well for Iowa State, the best three-point shooter in America. Davis trying a three, and here comes Vanterpool. Off the screen from Logie. Elohim tries a three, and he buries it. Court, thinking this game maybe was over. You'd love to stop the bleeding here with a score. Florida Atlantic is led by as many as 17, and that came at the 10.5-minute mark here in the second half. Vanterpool, their leader this season, the lob, Williams the finish. No one can steal your confidence. Your confidence belongs to you. Like it was a short message, Carlisle received it, they all moved on. Vanterpool, lob, Williams again.
There's Devin Williams' third block of the game as he rejected West Ingram.
Really good job there.
On the lob, Parker.
Life in that little 11-foot jump shot, Tom.
That's right. The mid-range jumper's still alive and well. 3-point game. Vanterpool to the corner. And it's good.
So far, to be 21 of the 28 have been via the three-point shot. First turnover by the Patriots as Carlisle finishes. Especially how good their offense has been in this first half. Vanterpool, nice feed to Carlisle. Guard to guard. Vanterpool got a hand on it. The miss from Troutman. Here come the Owls. Sissoko. Lob. Another one at the rim.